Okay, fellow Toastmaster and the most welcome guest. Welcome to the Advanced Hashtag Eden Speaker 191 meeting. My name is John. I am the search at on. Before starting the meeting, we have 3 ground rules we need to follow during the meeting. First, please stay mute until it is your turn to speak. Second, we encourage you to turn on your camera for wonderful audience interaction if you are convenient. Third, the meeting will record, and if you are not comfortable to be recorded, you are welcome to turn off your camera. But please stay in the meeting to enjoy and learn as much as you can. Now, let's put our hands together to welcome our present distinguished Toastmaster Patricia Yap to the virtual stage.
Thank you so much to our SA, Sean. Let's give Sean a huge round of applause. And to all of you as well, you know our round of applause is really 360 degrees to welcome you to our advanced hashtag audience speakers. Today, we have a very interesting meeting team. I have to thank my very beloved member and certainly leader who is currently the TLI chair representative for Central, who has come up with this topic that I feel is always being overlooked, but he brought in this very, very important concept so that we can embrace our leadership journey better, given the fact that we are human beings. Are human beings perfect in the first place? If you think we are perfect, give me a thumbs up. If you disagree, please shake and do whatever it takes to let us know. Yes. No human beings are perfect. The concept of perfection can actually hinder our growth as a leader as well. And that's why I'm super excited to welcome our Toastmaster of the day, the past area director P1, and currently serving as the TLI chair member, serving the Central Division. And he has been a past president of MIMKL as well, serving in many different leadership roles, including many other clubs as well. So with this, are you guys ready for our Toastmaster of the day? If you got a big smile and a big thumbs up, and let's welcome Tharmizy Razak to the virtual stage with the powerful team, the Power of Imperfection. Over to you, Tharmizy.
Thank you, Patricia, for the awesome introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, how did I come up with this theme of the day, Power of Perfection? I mean, I've met a lot of businessmen, a lot of people who want to be good businessmen. And how they fail is because they wanted to chase for perfection. They wanted to make sure that their product is ready. They wanted to make sure their business plan is ready. They wanted to make sure everything is ready. The problem is that when you wait and things are ready, things are perfect, it won't get done. Nobody is perfect. But just I have a different opinion on what Patricia said. Humans are a perfect creation, but humans themselves are not perfect. So that's why we are all human. We chase for perfection, but we will never get perfection. Perfection helps us to grow, because when we are chasing perfections, we are constantly learning and improving. In IT or software engineering, there's a concept called agile. Agile is not the word itself where you move around. Agile means nothing's perfect, consistent improvement, get the reiteration, and keep on improving. Same as life. Nothing is perfect. We just got to keep on going and keep on learning. That is why the theme of today, Power of Imperfection, means we constantly improve and constantly learning, because we are chasing perfection, though we are not going to get there. Ladies and gentlemen, for today's meeting, let me just introduce especially the guests about Advanced Ardent. Advanced Ardent is an advanced club. It's kind of different because it holds its meeting nearly every week and during lunchtime. Most of the time, most of us, people out there, Monday, it's a horrible day because it starts from weekend, means you need to recover from your holiday, need to recover from your weekend. But at Advanced Ardent, this is where you get the injection to strive forward for the next 4 days. So that's why Advanced Ardent is different and why Advanced Ardent is very close to my heart. Ladies and gentlemen, today in today's meeting, we're going to have 3 sessions. The first session will be the project speeches. Then the speeches then will be evaluated. And there will be 2 evaluations. One is evaluated for the content, and the other will be evaluated on their content and their delivery. After that, we will have the table topics, and the evaluation for the table topic will be immediately after the table topic session has ended. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to have a great meeting for today? Are you ready to get the induction for today? Yeah. Cool, let's go. So for the first speech, I would like to invite Helena, Distinguished Toastmaster Helena Mustafa, on a project speech, The Pathway Strategic Relations, Introduction to Toastmaster Mentoring. Helena, are you there?
Yes,
Are you
I am.
ready? Okay, ladies and
Yes.
gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, Helena, title of the speech, Passionate, Amazing, Tenacious, Passionate, Amazing, Tenacious, Distinguished Toastmaster Helena. Over to you.
Thank you, Tharmizy. Today, I am here to deliver a speech to celebrate someone who has been a guiding light in my Toastmaster journey, a mentor, a friend, and an inspiration. Her name is Patricia. And if I were to describe her in 3 words, it would be passionate, amazing, and tenacious. It just doesn't describe her. It defined the incredible impact it had on me and so many others. First, let's talk about Patricia's passion. Almost everyone in District 51 knows that she is a very passionate person, especially in Toastmasters. I still remember it was one event. It was back in 2020. I was actually the organizing chair for COT2. We already had everything lined up. Everything was ready. It was just 2 weeks before the big event. It was online event because it was 2020. Everything was just ready to go. But then just 2 weeks before the big event, I got a text from my Toastmaster of the day, somehow telling me that he couldn't make it on that day. He has an emergency and has to attend to some family matters during those 2 weeks, and hence he will not be able to be the TMD. This is COT, the Club Officer Training 2. And not having TMD on that day, surely, something that we can't afford to do. So the first thing I did was going through my phone books, messaging, calling everyone that I know. Only few responded, but none willing to take up the role. I understand, because being a Toastmaster of the day for such a big event, it means that you have to be really prepared. You have to be someone really well-versed for the event. I was really in panic mode. And one of my friends asked me, have you actually asked Patricia? During that time, I wasn't really close with her yet. To me, she was far above that. How can I, someone so down there, just contact her, asking her to be the Toastmaster of the day for this COT2? I hesitated at first, but then I just mustered my courage and just messaged her. Pat, this is Radina, the OC for COT2. The TMD can't make it on that day. Can you replace him to be the TMD for this event? I waited for a few minutes, really no, I put everything on that basis because I really have no one else. I still remember the reply which came in minutes. Yeah, Hilda, sure. If you have no one else, I can be the TMD. It was such a short message, but then what an impact it made to me because I really have no one else. And she is really, really there to step up, to be that TMD because she understands how important that event is. And because of her passion in Toastmasters, she doesn't want to let me down. And she doesn't want to let so many other people down. She's there coaching me, encouraging me, and reminding me why I joined Toastmasters in the first place. Her passion for helping others shine is really unmatched. It is in a moment like this I realize how lucky I am to have her in my corner. But Patricia is just not about passion. She is also an amazing friend, amazing mentor. She goes above and beyond to support me in my journey. Whether it's securing speech slots, because I need to get my triple crown, so they have to complete this and that, all the speeches, right? And also introducing me to new Toastmasters members to extend my network. And then from then on, this friends has becoming my lifelong friends. She is always there, opening doors for me and creating opportunities. She doesn't just see potential in people, she nurtures it. And as a friend, she is a person who listens and encourages. She celebrates your wins. She is always there. Whenever I completed something, she is among the first to message me, Helena, congratulations. And she is there when I struggle. Pat, you are not only a mentor, you are a true friend. And for that, I am endlessly grateful for you. Now let's talk about tenacity. If there is one thing that I learned when I'm with her, is that the growth, it happens outside of the comfort zone. When I was hesitant to take on challenging roles like being EXCO members, right? She is the one that pushed me to say yes to this. She just didn't encourage me. She empowered me. She reminded me that leadership is not just being perfect. It is about being willing to learn, to adapt, and to grow. And the best part is she is always there to support me, no matter about answering my endless questions or offering advice whenever I need her to be. Her tenacity inspires me to step up, take risks, and believe in my ability to lead. So now, I raise my toast to my good friend, Patricia, a passionate mentor who helps me to shine, amazing friend who pushed me and lift me up, and a tenacious leader who pushes me beyond my boundaries. Pat, you are a true gem in this Toastmaster community, and I am ever so grateful for your guidance, your friendship, and your unwavering belief in me. Thank you. Over to you, Tharmizy.
Thank you. Wow. Just give us a couple of seconds just to take in what about Helena's speech on our beloved friend, beloved President, Patricia. Ladies and gentlemen, well, nobody's perfect, and we're searching for imperfect. We are the power of imperfection. I actually forgot to introduce the grammarian. And being Pat, the leader as she is, she did not text me. She did not say that, Mizi, you forgot to do this. But she left me, yeah, Mizi, you forgot. So what? Thank you for that, Pat. For allowing me to actually fail and to relearn. Ladies and gentlemen, for today's grammarian, which is a great language rated and counter, this role will be taken up by distinguished Toastmaster Patricia, and the timer is taken by our SAA distinguished Toastmaster Shan. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on. And sorry about that. The word of the day is vulnerable. Vulnerable is the word of the day, and vulnerable is the new sexy. So, ladies and gentlemen, now let me invite the evaluator for Helena's speech, the first evaluator for content. Let me invite Oh, this is a good one. Let me invite distinguished Toastmaster Patricia to evaluate Alina's speech. Over to you, Pat.
Thank you so much. Tharmizy, I want to also thank you for your flexibility, adaptability, and really showcasing your vulnerability as a Toastmaster today. And I love the fact that today something really interesting happened, that some of us are wearing multiple hats as leaders in Toastmasters. This is a space that we picked up whichever hat and deliver our best. And I feel deeply honored that I'm here to deliver my evaluation for Helena in both aspect, content, and also delivery. I believe this is the call of the universe, that I'm here listening to Helena's speech and picked up so many things from Helena. So Helena, I'm holding up my tears for thanking you for your friendship and your acknowledgement, and certainly your passion for self-growth. There are so many things we share in common, and that's why you recognize whatever is in me that is also in you. Helena, for your content, I'm super delighted because you spoke from your heart. And this is some of the things that I struggled too while opening myself to share with you my story sometimes. I do scared to be a little too vulnerable because me being a little emotional, sometimes I find it difficult to hold on to that professional image that I try very hard. But Helena, you did this very well. You were very articulative as you develop your story. One of the techniques that you have used is you have so much clarity in your purpose to share with us how you perceive introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. You gave a very great showcase on how this can be done. It's so personal, and I believe it also offers different ways to all our audience attendees tonight, this afternoon, that they can do something similar. We all have somebody who have impacted us, and I'm not exempted from here as well. So well done, Helena, on the way that you have structured your content. Very easy to follow because you are a natural storyteller. The beautiful thing about you, you are very comfortable being vulnerable, which is a great strength in you. I want to amplify this good quality in you so that in the future you continue to be in this space and be a great storyteller to impact, to inspire your audience. Now, if there are some opportunity for you to strengthen yourself, you may want to work on the message. What is the message that you would like to share with all of us? Is it the message about friendship? Is it the message about believing in the magic of mentoring? Or whether it's really back to self-growth, that you are giving yourself the opportunity to grow outside of your comfort zone. So these are a few things that you may consider. And that's the content evaluation. So Mizi, now I'm going to move to the delivery part in the interest of time. So Shan, you can time me again from 0. Now, as far as delivery technique is concerned, Helena, you have mastered the delivery of using your vocals. You were doing the storytelling, but you were also sharing with us how you use your voice to give storytelling to a more meaningful vibes to all of us. Now, what do I mean by that? Your voice is very natural. And sometimes it was so natural that I can get lost in your words. So these are some of the great things that you have, Helena, as a speaker. And of course, moving forward, I would like to challenge yourself, perhaps moving the tempo of your voice, the pace of your voice, so that you change the energy of your speech. especially when you're coming up with a very strong message. I thank you, Patricia, for your gift of being very passionate, amazing, and tenacious. So here you may want to stress it a little bit to give more authoritative feel to all of us. In fact, all of us can do something similar to what Helena has demonstrated using her voice. Now, the second thing I want to congratulate Helena is your usage of descriptive words when you are giving your speech. Now, this part I feel is how you deliver your message with a clear impact. You use the power of three many times throughout your speech. And for some reason, the human brain loves the power of three. You give them too many, they will forget. But if you just use ngam ngam, okay, me as a grammarian not supposed to do that, but you know, we Malaysian, you capture every single one of us. And that becomes very easy to grasp it, to remember, and most importantly, to put it in our heart. So Helena, great usage of the English language, using very easy to understand structure in the words, descriptive words as well. Now, if I want to give you further opportunity of growth, Helena, I'd like you to experiment on something that may be new to you. What that could be, perhaps, is to move your distance here to the closer to the camera so that we can even observe more, I would say, animated facial expression. That can be a challenge, especially when you are not too used of that. Okay, so think about that. And of course, another usage could be your hand gestures as well. You know, sit a little bit behind and give us that 1, 2, 3 to make it more relatable and even stronger on your virtual presence. But having said that, you certainly have hit the purpose statement of introduction to Toastmasters mentoring. You gave a very solid personal experience. And the most beautiful thing, you track it, right? You remember it. I believe I'm not your only mentor, and I want to congratulate you on recognizing your mentors. Everyone needs to be recognized. So let us all learn this beautiful gift of Helena, that we keep appreciating the people in our lives so that they will give more. So I'm more than happy, Helena, to give you even more in the future. With this, thank you so much, Helena, for your beautiful gift, for your speech. And with this, I shall hand the control now back to Tharmizy. Over to you.
I thank you, Pat. Wow, it's not easy when you have to evaluate a speech about yourself. I couldn't I couldn't imagine if I was Pat listening to the great speech, the inspiring speech. I will feel embarrassed, but yet Pat was able to stay calm and focus on her responsibility as evaluator on the content and on delivery. Wow, Pat, that's something that we all need to learn, to stay calm, although we are still blushing. Thank you. Thank you, Pat. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us move on to the table topic session. And may I just remind you, the word of the day is vulnerable. Vulnerable. Cool. Please use the word of the day in the table topic session. For the table topic session, I would like to invite the topic master, Shusin. Shusin, you there? Over to you.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Okay. Thank you so much, our Toastmaster of the day. Hello, fellow Toastmasters and all the exceptional leaders. Welcome to my table topic session. And let you know, today is very special because this is not normal table topic session, okay? Since Valentine's Day is near, we're gonna pair everyone here a couple, but don't make it seriously. That's for fun. So the topic for the table topic session is that I'm gonna call upon 3 pairs. So the first pair is 1 speaker and 1 evaluator. Second pair, 1 speaker, 1 evaluator, and the third pair, another speaker and the evaluator. So we're gonna pair like that. And for the speaker, like we use the normal table topic session, the speaker has 1 to 2 minutes for your speech, table topic speech. And for the evaluator, you have got 1 minute to evaluate your table topic speaker. So yeah, and please don't forget to use word of the day, vulnerable. So now let's see who are the first pair. So let me call upon anyone who wants to be the table topic speaker, because our evaluator will be, I'm gonna call later. So anyone wants to be the speaker?
Yes, I can be Ravin.
Oh, Teacher Ravin. Okay, so I'm gonna call and invite another lady. So anyone want to be the lady evaluator, please? Because we gonna pair gentleman and lady. Okay. So any evaluator? Oh, I think our Toastmaster Margarita. Okay, let's go. Teacher Ravin, are you ready?
Yes, please.
Okay, let's go. The topic for you is the moment you accept yourself just as you are, you open the door to change. That's the real paradox. 1 to 2 minutes. Your evaluator is Toastmaster Margarita. The stage is yours.
The moment you accept yourself just as you are, you open the door to change. It simply means once you understand yourself, you're opening the whole world to you. The whole world becomes an oyster. But before you do that, you must understand yourself, your abilities, your limitations, and all those factors, including what you like, what you dislike. If you go blind flying, blindly, without knowing what to aim for, what you want, vis-a-vis your own self, how can you ever get what you're looking for? You will only make yourself vulnerable. Vulnerable to damage on all fronts, emotional, physical, mental, whatever. So it starts with yourself. Understand yourself. Even in Toastmasters, before I participate, I make sure I'm ready for it. Otherwise, I would not put even one foot forward. Understand yourself first. But having said that, one cannot be overcautious. There is a fine line that we must break. That hypothetical horizon. If you don't break that line, then you are just staying put in your comfort zone. So you must take a risk, just like I did. But volunteering myself as the first table topic speaker, there's a lot of risk because I don't know what's the whole area of discussion going to be. Makes it even more vulnerable. But then it's challenges like this that make you more resilient, more tougher, and more capable in future. So, to recap, to sum it up, understand yourself, but break the barrier, because without doing that, you will not forge ahead. Thank you, and back to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you so much, Teacher Ravin, for this outstanding speech and break the barrier. And I really love it how you say to take the risks. So yes, everybody take the risks while you are young and why, yeah. So now our evaluator is Toastmaster Margarita. 1 minute. So timer, please be mindful of 1 minute to show the rent. Thank you. Would you like to unmute yourself? You are muted and speaking.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and thank you for letting me have the opportunity to evaluate my fellow Toastmaster that I just know. Today, your speech, the topic, it was very interesting. I love when people speak with some sense and purpose to say. They don't throw just words, you know? It is good to learn how to speak English and express ourselves, but when you are in a speech, it's good to have a good topic so you catch the interest of the audience. Now, in your delivery, I would like to say, you look like you have experience. And I congratulate you for that. But it's good that you are doing your speeches, because the more you do it, the better we are. So we never end learning something in our lives. What I see, you speak very clearly. You have a lot of confidence, and you have a contact eyes with that, so we can look like you were in front of us. You have body language, and you capture the attention with the intensity of the way you talk. You were very clear and excited, and you look natural. People who know how to speak. I think that's my evaluation for today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everybody. Let's give a round of applause for our very first pair of cheating speaker and evaluator. Thank you. Okay, so now we are going to the second pair. This time, allow me to choose one about Yanika. Yanika, can you be the table topic speaker? And let's go to our area director, Hasman. It's gonna be the evaluator for Yanika. Toastmaster Hasman, our area director, is it all right? Okay, let's go. So, Yanika, your speech will be for 1 to 2 minutes, and evaluator will be having 1 minute. So let's go. The topic for you is, what role does vulnerability play in your life? Do you see vulnerability as a weakness or strength, and why? What roles does vulnerability play in your life? Do you see vulnerability as a weakness or as a strength, and why? 1 to 2 minutes, word of the day, vulnerable.
Thank you, Table Topics Master Sweeten. I see vulnerability as a vulnerability play in my life, because as a vulnerable person, as I'm a webmaster in District 119, I have to be the one who's always vulnerable and always communicating with the district director, no matter what time or day it is. So I see vulnerability as a strength, because we all have that one person that we can always connect and talk to, no matter what time of day it is, because being vulnerable does not always mean it has to be a weakness. You don't know when you go through a lot of things in life that people are always there for you. So being vulnerable, even if it's at a Toastmasters meeting, or if you have anything that you want to let your Toastmasters or fellow Toastmasters know about, it's always good to be vulnerable. But sometimes you have to keep that boundary as well. It's important for Toastmasters members to always be vulnerable, because that's how we all connect with each other. Since we're all in different parts of the world, it's always good to have that vulnerability side. So for me, vulnerability does play a lot of strength, and it's one thing that I'm always grateful for. As my mentor, Patricia, Alicia, and all my other District 119 members, they have always been that strength and vulnerability for me. Because as a webmaster, creating websites and putting content on the district website was a challenge, but I didn't give up, because I had people who were supporting me. So I feel like if you're vulnerable and able to communicate on the same page with them, it will be good, because you don't know what people bring into your life. It's always that one particular friend. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Yanika. So now let's welcome our evaluator, Toastmaster Hasman.
Hi, Yanika, your topic is about whether vulnerability is a strength or weakness. Now, listening to your speech, I immediately know what is your standpoint, right? Which is you think it's a strength. And by delivering your speech in that manner, the audience, including myself, we know exactly where you stand. So there's no confusion in the audience. So that is your strength in the speech. Now, how would I personally like the the speech to have gone is I struggle with vulnerability myself as well. All right. I'm not sure if it's a strength, it's a weakness, because it's something that I think a lot of us struggle. And you somehow manage to stand firm that it's a strength because you have gone through it. So I would have loved for you to share a little bit about your feelings when you thought it was a weakness and how you really went through it, what changed that made you think this way. So then that way I will be able to do that in my own life as well. But overall, I love the speech and hope to hear from you again. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Our AD has won. So everybody, let's give another round of applause for our second pair. Yay! So now we are going to the last but not the least, the third pair. And anyone here, please raise your hand. Anyone wants to be the speaker first? So speaker. Oh, I see Jeffrey. Okay, so anyone wants to be the Jeffrey evaluator? Oh, Jeffrey, so sorry. Nobody wants to be your evaluator. Just kidding. Okay. So anyone, let me. Is it our member Shell? Do you want to be the evaluator or just?
Caroline just volunteered.
Oh, okay,
Caroline
okay.
just volunteered.
Teacher Lim.
Yep.
Okay, Toastmaster Lim. So let's go. So for the third pair, Jeffrey is the speaker and Toastmaster Lim is the evaluator. Okay, so let's go. So Jeffrey, your topic is, what lessons have you learned from your failures or mistakes? How have these experiences shaped who you are today? What lessons have you learned from your failures or mistakes? How have these experiences shaped who you are today? 1 to 2 minutes, word of the day, vulnerable.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, Tracy. This topic really relates to me quite a lot, as I'm quite new in the district field of leadership in Toastmaster. There's a lot of mistake I have done, but it does not mean that I cannot correct my mistake my own. Some of us will just leave the mistake as it be and blame others, but we ourselves have to find our own solution. So how this experience shapes me today? Of course, being young that time, as a 18 or 20 years old at time, I was in Toastmaster. I'm not so mature enough to take leadership role. I always shy behind. But nowadays, leadership is very important as in an organization. If you really show who you are, if you are taking out as a leader when you step up to the plate. And I believe every one of us deserve a chance that if you are able to perform well in your leadership role, and then you give yourself your very best in your own endeavor, I believe one day you will shine. Of course, the word imperfection today really released me a few days ago. As the contest chair, I'm so nervous, even more nervous than the contestant. When I delivered my welcoming speech, everyone was laughing. It's fine. It's a good show for them. But somehow I really also relate my personal experience. I couldn't sleep. 2 a.m. in the morning, wake up. 4 a.m. in the morning, wake up. I don't know what happened. But it's okay. They say Murphy's Law. The more you expect something more worries happen. So I changed it to Gilbert's Law. You have to find a way to a solution. So I try to sleep again until I meditate myself. Jeffrey, everything will be fine. You just do your best. Nobody will laugh at you. You will laugh at yourself. And you will know one day this experience taught you to become better. One day. Back to you, Tracy.
Thank you so much. Wow, everybody, let's give a round of applause. You did it. Yeah, it's not an easy job to become the contest chair, but you did it. So congratulations to you for your great achievement in 2025 in the start of the year. That's so wonderful. Okay, so now we are inviting our evaluator, who is Toastmaster Lim. The stage is yours.
Thank you. Toastmaster AD Jeffrey, your title. What lessons you've learned from your failure and how it shapes you? To me, what stood out in your speech was your ability to share your experience when you took up the role as a district officer, your openness in sharing your vulnerability of taking up the role, and when you're not perfect, you make lots of mistakes and you learn that it is from the power of imperfection. You can learn a lot, and I find that this is your strength. You know where your points to improve, and you relate the stories that you related to us was really something that very common. We felt anxious when we are not familiar with certain things, and how you overcome it through meditation. So with that, overall, I love your speech and you're done well. Thank you, and back to you, Suisi, Toastmaster, Table Topic Master Suisi.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Caroline. So, yay, this is a successful session for 3 pairs. And I believe you all enjoyed this table topic session. And thank you to each and every speaker and evaluator also for your contribution.
Tuition dropped out. Is Tuition still there? Okay, no worries. Thank you, Tuition, for the impromptu table topic and the impromptu evaluation. That's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, before I move on to the technical role players, I'll need to read this one out, right? To encapsulate the theme of the day and the word of the day. This is from Adam Grant. I don't know is not an admission of ignorance. It's an expression of intellectual humility. I was wrong. It is not a confession of failure. It's a display of intellectual integrity. I don't understand. It's not a sign of stupidity. It's a catalyst for intellectual curiosity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's okay to be not perfect. It's okay to be vulnerable because we are human. Ladies and gentlemen, please cast your vote for the best table topic and evaluator pair. Please cast your votes now. Go, all in? Pat, all in? All right, cool. So ladies and gentlemen, for the next session, I would like to call upon the grammarian to provide a report. May I call upon District Master Patricia again?
Oh, different head. Yeah, different head now. Grammarian, I'm so excited to let all of you know. Somehow today I found the level of English is very good. It's a triple A. Give yourself a big thumbs up. All the speakers that have spoken, I picked up a lot of great sentences and sentence structure. And as far as the frequency of the word of the day, vulnerable, is concerned, it came as vulnerability. The person who spoke the most number of times, you won't believe it, is our Toastmaster Princess Yanika. You have used at least the word of the day for 10 times. Thank you so much. And apart from that, Suisin has used it for 4 times. Mizi has used it for 3 times. And Hesman used it for 2 times. Jeffrey 1 time. Caroline 1 time. Ravindran 2 times. Margarita 1 time. In case I did not pick up the word of the day that you uttered, My apology. But please continue to use the word of the day later on. Now, some of the beautiful sentence structure that I picked up from, in no particular order, Herlina, to celebrate someone. And I love the acronym PAT, passionate, amazing, and tenacious. I'll keep this in my profile as well. Thank you for the encouragement. I think after all, everyone needs encouragement, including your mentors as well. And as for the other beautiful words that we have used from Ravindran, break the barrier, understand yourself. Very simple, but you mentioned that with conviction, so I can feel the importance of the word. From Margarita, just don't throw the words around. I thought it was a very interesting way to describe how we use words as well. Don't throw words around. I like that. And another great sentence, we never end learning something in our life. How beautiful it is, the way that you have structured your sentence. And for Jeffrey, I love this Murphy's Law. Gilbert's Law. I need to Google a little bit on Gilbert's Law. This is new to me. So I thank you for introducing this. Caroline, your openness in sharing your vulnerability. Very beautiful structure. Caroline, well done. You have done well. 4 words, but you have said it in a very powerful word. So I love that. You have done well. That can be a speech title as well. Well done. And for some of us, Yanika, keeping boundaries, that's important. That's a very important concept. And with this, my counter report is not too bad. I only caught Sui Sin with 3 R and 1 M. And the rest of you seems to be pretty clean. Thank you, Sui Sin, for contributing to my business as an R counter. Thank you. And with this, I shall hand the control over to Mizi. Over to you, Mizi.
Thank you, Pat. Now, next, I would like to invite the timer, Shan, to give his report. Over to you, Shan.
And time report for the speaker, Harina is 6 minutes and 17 seconds. For the evaluator, part 1 is 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Part 2 is 3 minutes and 13 seconds. For table topic, group 1 is 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Table topic group 2 is 3 minutes and 2 seconds. For table topic 3 is 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Thank you. Back to the Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Shan. Thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now it comes the end of my role for today, which is the Toastmaster of the day. Why I took up this role is because it's something I need to do. Prepares me for my next meeting. Yeah, you got to do it. So it warms me up for a big meeting. I've got a big meeting, and that's why I took up the role. Ladies and gentlemen, go to a Toastmaster meeting, join a Toastmaster club, participate in all of the session, take up leadership roles. That's my takeaway, joining Toastmaster and also joining Advanced Toastmaster. And Patricia, thank you for that. Helena, lovely speech. Table topic master, awesome topics. Table topic speakers and evaluators. Love the golden nuggets you have given us today. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a great weekend. Right? No, let's have a great work day, next work day. Right? And with that, I would like to pass the virtual floor back to the president. Over to you, Patricia.
Okay, thank you so much. A big round of applause to Mizi. Before he has to leave, we need to take a big good photo. So and I'd like to challenge everyone to pose for yourself. What is that imperfect pose that you want to share right now? Okay, be very vulnerable. We all have our own little so-called imperfection, but it's okay, right? This is who we are, and we're so happy that we are imperfect. So go ahead and do your favorite pose. Wow, some of us, I'll be taking the photo, including Lucky. And we want to welcome Laura as well. Laura Kim, thank you so much for joining us. Love to have your feedback as well. So go ahead with your imperfect pose, whatever the pose is. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Yes. All right. On my count. 3, 2, 1. Great. And switch to another one, okay? If you want to do the snake as well, it's good because now is the year of the snake. Before we close the term, okay? Do whatever it takes. Okay, Lucky is shaking now. 3, 2, and 1. Yay! Stay vulnerable. Thank you so much. So with this, thank you so much once again to our Toastmaster Day. Let us give Mizi a solid 3-round applause because later on he's going to have a big meeting and I wish him all the best because always the higher energy will win. So we give you a lot of blessings, Mizi. May the force be with you. Woo! Great. Now we would like to have feedback as well. And I'm so honored to see Madam Kaur, who has been very, very supportive of our meeting. She always comes to our masterclass. Madam, what did you like about today's meeting? And any takeaway from you? Madam, go ahead. Madam Kaur.
Hello, hi.
Yes.
Thank you for your invite each time. In fact, I have learned so much, even though in my 20 years of Toastmaster, yet learning has never stopped. Every session, I pick up something that is so inspired me to go forward. Thank you.
Thank you. So Madam Kaur is a solid example of a role model that we keep learning, right? Never stop. Great. Let's hear it from Laura as well. Laura, I know you just joined us, not the entire meeting, but we're so happy to have you. Laura, let us know which district you are from and which part of the world you are from, Laura.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm with District 100, and I belong to District 100 in Southern California, Los Angeles. And I belong to the founder district with Toastmaster started in Anaheim, Mesa. Also, because I belong to 3 clubs, but I visit many clubs. But I live, now I live in Richmond, California. And it's very close to San Francisco, 20 minutes and the walk to San Francisco. So the ferry. I was invited by Alicia Curtis. And then I couldn't come last time, but my sister is Maggie. Margarita Ruiz is my sister. So she invited me also. She said, Laura, you need to come to the meeting. Okay. But I was cooking. My sister, I'm staying with my other sister, and she wanted to make me new food because I'm a cook. I love to cook. So I was cooking. And so when I saw the time, I said, oh my God, it's so late. So I ran. But I'm happy to be here. Hopefully I continue to come in. I like to visit meeting, all over the world. I have visited different clubs all over the world. I've been a Toastmaster for 13, 14 years. I'm a DTM already. But I'm an ESL. I belong to ESL clubs. So English as a second language. So English is my second language. I can educate you. But yeah, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you. You're very welcome.
Thank you. So we want to appreciate you, DTM Laura, and so beautiful to know that you're actually from District 100, Founders District, where I'm also a member of Founders District. And it's great that Yannicka is so familiar. Yannicka also serves in District 100 before. And of course, Alicia, who is my sister from another mom, is just that today she's tied up with university programs. That's why she's not able to show up. She was here for a while, and then after that, she has to leave. But thank you so much. And Margarita, what's the best that you like about today's meeting?
The opportunity to learn, to be vulnerable. And because in the vulnerability, we have a strength.
Yeah.
So
that is so good.
It is very important message that I got.
Yeah.
For today.
Thank you.
And another thing I would like to say that I would like to invite you if you want to come to our meetings.
Yes.
We have it on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Pacific time.
Okay. That's 11 a.m. Yeah.
Oh, it's kind of late for you.
Let us know the details, Margarita. Yeah, let us know the details. We'll be so happy.
Yeah. The details are the password is, you want me to give it to them, to you right now?
You can put it in the box, the chat box.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in the box.
Yeah, put it in the box, Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Meanwhile, I also want to spotlight Cikgu Lim, my sister. Aini, let us know what you learned about today's meeting, what you like.
Okay. Usually team we choose like great teams, very positive team. But then today, the theme is power of imperfection. And the word of the day is vulnerability. I found out that though we choose the word vulnerability, but we learn so much from it and we get so much strength from it. Thank you very much to all the speakers for all the sharing. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your sharing, and certainly your perspective helps us to grow better. And now, spotlight Lucky. Lucky is a very prominent leader in 51. He has served in district level as PR manager 2 times, and he was also the webmaster for the entire district that earned him the President Distinguished District. That was many years ago. And Lucky has served multiple times as a division director as well. Lucky, over to you. And he's certainly my mentor, by the way. Lucky.
Thank you. It is a pleasure to always be in your meetings. They're so fast and active. There was nothing invulnerability about the thing. It's such a vulnerable situation.
Wow.
But Toastmasters learn to take it in a stride. So I'm happy that
Yeah.
I'm always around you. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucky, for the wise words. Great. So with this, we're going to move on quickly to our award session. Shan, would you be able to let us know who win this time around? And also the evaluator. It's the first time we are trying this. The only reason why we want to be innovative, and also we learn in different sort of environment as well. I hope you all find this something that you may want to try in your club as well, if it works. All right. So with this, Shan, are you ready to let us know the winner of the table topics session? All right, that means he's okay. Please feel free to share screen now, Shan. Yes. So I just quickly take a photo. Great. For me, okay, let's welcome the winner of our table topics session. Okay, drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Wow. Congratulations to you, Yanika. I know it was a neck-to-neck fight. So Yanika and Hesman. So Hesman is not here. We'll just spotlight Yanika and myself and take a photo. Well done, Yanika. And also using the word of the day for more than 10 times.
Anyone can spotlight for me?
Yes. Did you make Helena co-host as well? Because let me see. Can I spotlight myself?
Okay, Harina.
Yes. Okay.
I
Who do you want me to spotlight?
Yes, please.
Who?
Yeah,
Who is
I
it?
think I spotlight myself and Yanika.
Yanika.
Okay.
So
John, can take the photo.
But where's Janika?
Yanika.
Yanika is being spotlighted. Let me see.
No, I don't see.
Yani.
Where is she?
Okay, I added already.
Oh.
Good.
Okay, taken shot.
Post.
Please don't add the chat.
3.
Okay, taken.
Thank you so much, Lucky. We love you. Thank you. So with this, we also want to recognize all our role players. Not a lot of us, but somehow we make it happen. Helena, Mizi not here anymore, so we'll just spotlight Helena, Sui Sin, and of course Shan. Let me see. Yeah. Sui Sin at spotlight. Okay. Okay, Yani remove. At spotlight Shan. Did I spotlight Shan?
Yes, but need to use another account.
Oh, okay. Yep, another account. Okay. Did it work?
Yes. Yes, everything is
All the
okay.
5 there.
Yeah,
Good.
all in. But the Toastmaster of the day isn't in
Swee
the.
Sin?
No.
She's not here.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. I think her line. No, Swee Sin is here.
I think he meant Tharmizy.
Tharmizy.
Oh, Mizi
Yeah,
is not
Tharmizy.
here. It's okay. Mizi left already. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Take a picture.
Okay.
Now
Yeah, add a picture.
1, 2, 3. Okay, wonderful.
Thank you. You got Helena as well, huh, Shan?
Helena isn't in there. Please.
Oh no, Helena is a project speaker. She's got to be inside. Let's take another one.
Okay.
Helena.
Cannot spotlight
Spotlight.
myself.
I can. I spotlighted you. Okay, one more time.
Wonderful. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wonderful. Back to the Patricia.
Thank you so much. So in Advanced Healthcare Speakers, we also love to take photo. Because of this, we will take another final photo. Now, the reason why we take photo is really to capture the memories. I know it can be a lot of photos, but somehow or rather, the photo really gives me so much vibe. Whenever I'm bored, I just look at the photo and feel like energized, right? So, okay, the final photo of the day, I wish you the very best before we meet each other Monday again. The most energetic pose that you want to give to yourself, right? This is all about yourself, because if you don't show up, nobody can help you, all right? I know, Ravindran, you are happily seated, and Madam DTM Core as well, right? So last photo with the hands, okay? The hands are so important. It gives you the energy. You can do whatever you want with your hands, okay? And Lighting Lucky is helping us, yeah.
Don't spotlight.
Okay, remove all the spotlight, sorry. Remove all the spotlight.
I can take a photo. 1, 2.
You can?
3. Wonderful. Okay, back to Patricia.
Okay, thank you. So with this, the meeting is officially adjourned, and thank you everyone, and bye-bye. If you like to chat, please stay back.
Bye,
We will open the room for another few minutes. Otherwise, see you next Monday. If you are free, you are always welcome. We are using the same Zoom account. So with this, thank you everyone, and hope to see you again.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
everyone. Goodbye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
So Yani, you are